Hi everyone, this is Cindy. Recently, many friends asked me how to start learning a bit of AI. Sharing my own experience here, I spent only 1 year from hardly knowing what foundation models are to being able to publish research papers and analyze startup deals as a software engineer. We all want to catch up with AI's trends, understand the buzzwords on the news, and accelerate daily work using AI. This video is for anyone who wants to learn AI. You don't need a whole comp sci degree, you don't need to be a genius, we just need some learning strategies. I saw many of my engineer friends, they go straight to some online classes, say on machine learning, start from support vector machines or even linear algebra or statistics. While the basics are important and that these resources are great to have, most people, however, can't keep the stake long enough, including myself. You'll find the classes look completely different, too, than what you see from the news, which I'll explain why later. The first secret I want to share is you don't need to learn everything. We can just go to the essential part first and learn stuff along the way. You can follow a couple of the KOLs on Twitter and subscribe to some newsletters. You can follow my channel too. The fields change so quickly and the tech community shares the most up-to-date news, insights, and tips. From these online resources, you'll see tons of technical terms, but don't worry, I've seen many venture capitalists in Silicon Valley without a technical background, and yet they're able to chat with startup founders on technical details. From them, I learned this little tip. For each new term, just find 1 or 2 sentences to describe the concept and then keep moving. It's just like when you cook, you don't need to know everything from how to grow the crops. You just know this is a tomato, it looks red, and that one is a cabbage, it looks green. As some of the terms appear repeatedly, maybe they're more important, then we can find additional resources and learn more. And try out as many AI products as you could. ChatGPT for sure, and Midjourney or Stable Diffusion to draw some artwork, and maybe Suno for AI music, and so on. After trying out, you will understand the power and the limitations of today's AI tools. Next, for some technical stuffs. Let's try this. A simple example of machine learning. Imagine a system that has input and output. The input could be an image and the output can be the answer yes or no to whether the image is a cat. Now we want to build such a system from a neural network like this. Neural networks can have many structures and shapes. For now, we feed in the neural network with a lot of animal images, and for each image, we tell the system if it's a cat. These images are called training data. Then the system starts to learn and look for underlying patterns, and then it will be able to classify and pick all the cats. Now, quick quiz for you. If you have played around with ChatGPT or Midjourney, what are the input and output of these machine learning models? And a much harder question, what kind of training data do you think they used? Leave your answers in the comment. If you want to go deeper and learn the math and principles behind, go for it. It's always cool to lay a solid foundation. I'd recommend 2 series of free online classes. The first is Andrew Yang's classes via Deep Learning AI. Depending on your background, if you're non-technical, try AI for everyone. If you're a startup founder trying to incorporate AI into your products, try this generative AI with large language models. The second class I want to recommend is Stanford CS 324 Large Language Models. The class was given in winter 2022, and after taking it, you will see why ChatGPT and GenAI is an inevitable trend. Other classes might be cool, just be careful about your choice. The majority of machine learning classes online don't incorporate the trendy stuff. I'm gonna share what technical concepts are missing in the middle. First, transformers. They are a type of neural network structure like this. Alternatively, we have CNNs or convolutional neural networks in the old days. They are like a sliding window. When they slide over the input, they only read and learn from the small window. On the other hand, transformers are like scanners. They can learn the whole thing and have this attention mechanism to magically pay attention to the part that matters. From a visual transformer in 2D, same thing. For CNN, it's hard to tell from a small patch if it is a cat, but transformers can scan the whole image and highlight important features that tell us why it's a cat. Now we know why transformers are so powerful. Then people realized that they can use transformers to build language models like ChatGPT. Why are they called large language models? Because they are large. They can have billions of parameters or variables a deep neural network learns during training. In the past, machine learning models were small, of only tens of thousands of parameters, and usually trained on a specific topic for a specific task. Now, people found that these large language models can handle a variety of tasks and can be general purpose. We call it foundation models, on top of which we can build specific applications. There are foundation models for text, for images, for videos, for 3D, for sounds, etc. And if it takes in multiple formats, for example, both text and images, then congrats, we have multi-model. What's cool about foundation models is that it may have a performance boost when passing a certain point, suddenly becoming super good at some tasks. We call this phenomenon emergence. When we're not happy about the style or traits of the output, there are several ways. We can fine-tune a pre-trained model with additional data, or use LoRA, which is a new research method, or use prompting, which is to change the input. After all of these concepts, in case you want to run the models yourself, feel free to do so. We used to find models from GitHub, but now I think Hugging Face is really convenient to generate some quick results, no coding skills required. If you want to deploy a model yourself, there are free credits from Google Cloud and AWS up to a few $100 that everyone can apply to. If you go really crazy like me, NVIDIA 4090 is a good choice. Well, I think there's already a lot of information. In the next video, we're gonna talk more about popular AI tools. I just want to thank you all for all the support in the past 2 months. I've been receiving a lot of sweet comments. If you have questions or topics you want me to share, please let me know. Let's study and improve together. Thank you so much. See you next time.